Hi, welcome to the PD on how to add assignments to a Schoology course. First thing you're going to do is obviously click on Schoology. And most likely the assignment you're going to want to have students work on and submit back to you is going to be in your OneDrive or saved somewhere in your computer. So you want to make sure that your OneDrive is linked to Schoology. To do that, you'd go to Resources. You'd come down to Apps. And here you can see your Google Drive and your OneDrive. If you click on OneDrive, you can see mine is already linked. So these are all the folders that I see when I'm working in my OneDrive. If yours does not show all of your folders, it most likely will ask you to sign in or activate the connection between your OneDrive and Schoology. So it might ask you for your credentials, but once you do that, it should appear here. What I did was made sure that I wanted to test this process and demonstrate this process with actual example of the work that you are doing. So I went to the 4th grade course and saved one of the ELA 4th grade lessons from, I think, last week or the week before onto my OneDrive so that I could pull it into my into the course as an assignment. So now that I made sure that this is linked and I know that my files are going to be there, I'm going to go to my course. So I'm going to select the course that I created for this purpose, for demonstrating. And once you're in here, you're going to go to Add Materials, Add Assignment, and give it a title. Oh, I think I already have a sample in there. Let me give it Sample 2. In this box, you could give any directions for students. You could add a picture. You could record the directions. You could add a link. Whatever it is that you want to add in here, this sort of works as like a almost like a Word document. So now I want to link the assignment. So it's in my OneDrive, so I'm going to click on OneDrive. Again, when you get to this screen, when you might have to, if it's your first time using it, it might ask you to activate or log in again just to make sure that those connections are working. So click whatever it asks you to do to make sure that they are linked, but then your folders should appear. So I'm going to click on and find where I saved the ELA work. Here it is. And I will just click Attach. So now that document that is linked to this assignment, I'm going to give it a due date of Sunday because Baltimore County has decided that's when assignments are due for students. Assign it a point value, a category. You can decide what rubric you're using. If this is a place where you can create or design the rubric or insert a rubric that you've created to make grading easier for yourself, this is where you would link that. And down here, if you are unfamiliar, is how you can publish it. So you could make it ahead of time and have it not show to students. If you click this, here you can decide if you want to just give it to some of your students, if this is a small group assignment. You can just individually assign it to students. And here you can type in who you're assigning it to. But I'm just going to let it be for everybody. And then create. So now you can see this is my assignment that I just created. I'm going to sign out as me. And I had added my daughter to my course so that I could show you, oops, I don't want to log in as me. I want to log in as her so that you can see what it looks like from the student perspective, since you will not be in the classroom with them to help them troubleshoot. I think it's important for you to know what to expect for them to see. Oh, I won't, here we go. Okay. So I will log into her Schoology. And she has this course, whether she knows it or not. And here is the assignment. So she would click on the assignment. And it will pull up like this. She will go to my document, because it was a Word document. Hopefully it loads. So here it was. So in order for her to work on it digitally, she could hit edit. It takes a minute because it's going to load, and it's going to automatically save with her name on the front. And what Schoology does is it's going to create a folder in your OneDrive with all of the students' work. So that's where it's saving to. So then she could work on it and do her work, and it's saving it. And now it's saved. So now she should be able to go back and hopefully you'll be able to see the work that she did, although it's not appearing there. Let's see what happened. Troubleshooting as we go here. My document. And see, there, the work is there. All the stuff that she typed. I just needed to refresh it. So then if she feels like she's done and she wants to submit, she would hit submit assignment. Yes, submit. And done. So then when I go, I'm going to log back in as me so you can see how that presents on the teacher side. When I go into Schoology, it should say right over here that I have something to grade. Oh, I have to get in my course. One ungraded assignment. And I click on it. In submissions, and I can see her work. I can grade it right here and say she's going to get a 2, incomplete, thoughts, and choose to show it in the gradebook or not, and save. So my thoughts are, especially for those students that are in K-2, this is going to be completely new information because you have not done a lot of work in Schoology with assignments. So that's just a basic tutorial on how to link those things. So hopefully students will be able to turn things into you without you getting so many photographs of work or pictures of work turned into you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Good luck.